Hello and welcome, I'm your CodeMonkey. If you're just getting started with VR game development, you might actually be confused with something that confused me quite a bit. You might be confused with the name Meta Horizon. You might be confused because you might think this is Meta Horizon, but no, this is not Meta Horizon. This is Meta Horizon Worlds. That is a completely different thing. And this is even more important because a few months ago you might have seen this kind of headline talking about how Horizon Worlds on MetaQuest is being discontinued. When this news happened, I definitely saw quite a lot of people concerned, okay, does this mean VR is dead? So is the Quest going to die? The Quest VR store, all those things, are those all going to die? And again, no, because Meta Horizon is not the same as Meta Horizon Worlds. So here in this video, I very much want to talk about this big difference because when I first was learning about this myself, I definitely was quite confused. So if you're looking into VR development yourself and you're confused like I was, hopefully this video can help clarify things. Essentially, there are quite a lot of things named Horizon. That is basically the entire brand name behind everything that Meta does with regards to XR, VR, and a bunch more. You've got Meta, the actual company, and the company makes the MetaQuest, that's the headset. And then you've got the Horizon OS, the Horizon Store, the Horizon Profile, you've got Horizon Apps, and you've got Horizon Worlds. These are all separate things. And importantly, if you are making VR games, if you are making standalone Unity VR games, if so, again, that has nothing to do with Meta Horizon Worlds, that is something completely different. Essentially, you've got your Unity game, and your Unity game is going to use all kinds of OpenXR and Meta APIs. Then those APIs, those are going to talk to the Meta Horizon OS, that is the actual operating system, and that is the operating system that runs on top of the Quest hardware itself. So within this whole layer, note how there's no Horizon Worlds, because again, that is a completely separate thing. It's quite useful to look at it and compare to the mobile ecosystem. So basically the MetaQuest, that is the actual hardware, the headset. So the comparison would be some kind of phone hardware. So some kind of iPhone, some kind of Google Pixel, that kind of thing. Then you've got the Horizon OS, that is the operating system. So that is similar to like Android or iOS. Then you've got the Horizon Store. There's the store where you actually buy all kinds of games and apps. So similar to kind of like the App Store. And then you've got the Horizon Worlds. And that is kind of similar to something like Roblox, something like Fortnite, where basically got a bunch of UGC content, but again, is separate from native apps that also exist. So Horizon Worlds, this one is basically a UGC social and game platform. So like I said, think of Roblox, Fortnite, that kind of thing, where basically players can create some sort of experiences that live inside Horizon Worlds. But again, that is separate from making standard standalone VR games, things like Beat Saber, that kind of thing. Those are basically separate worlds. And again, that somewhat scary announcement that happened a few months ago, basically talking about how Horizon Worlds on MetaQuest is being discontinued. I saw quite a lot of people back then being concerned, okay, this means Meta is basically exiting VR. So is VR as an industry basically just going to die all of a sudden? And the answer is no, because again, this whole thing, this one has to do with Meta Horizon Worlds and not Meta Horizon itself. Again, two different things. And Horizon Worlds wasn't actually being discontinued. It was basically just being discontinued on the Quest itself. So essentially on this announcement right here, they took Meta Horizon Worlds, which previously was very much focused on VR, and they basically made it from this, making it now focus mostly on mobile and not on VR. So it still exists, Meta Horizon Worlds still exists, and technically you can still kind of use it in VR, but for the most part it is now a mobile focused thing. Again, think of it kind of like Roblox, kind of like Fortnite. They are intentionally trying to compete with that, so they are not tying it directly to VR. Now it is very much mobile focused. So nowadays, if you want to target normal VR games, use normal Horizon OS and you build some native VR apps and games. And if you want to target mobile specifically, if so, you might want to actually go for Horizon Worlds, which again is more focused towards mobile. So basically you got these two pipelines. If you want to make a native VR game, use something like Unity or Unreal. Your game is going to run on the Quest hardware and you're going to put it up for sale on the Horizon Store. And then players are going to buy it and play it. Alternatively, if you want something more mobile, you basically go through the Horizon Worlds experience. You build something using Horizon Studio, and you put it up on Horizon Worlds, which runs mostly on mobile. So basically you've got two separate paths depending on what kind of thing you want to build. And if you want to build mostly VR games, things like Beat Saber, Superhot, that kind of thing, if so, then basically you stay with this pipeline right here. So again, the name Horizon is shared amongst many things, but for the most part, you've got Meta, the company. The company makes the hardware, the MetaQuest. That hardware runs on the Horizon OS. You've got the Horizon Store where you can buy things, you've got your profile, you've got apps, and you've got Horizon Worlds, this separate thing. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this right now is because I think VR might actually be about to blow up in a nice way. Just next month, we're going to have MetaConnect 2026. That one is going to run on September 23rd. This is Meta's yearly conference where they talk about a ton of stuff. And again, they have not abandoned VR. They are still working on it. So there are some rumors they might unveil some kind of VR-related headset. People have been talking about the Quest 4 and how that might be showcased this year and might be coming out next year, something like that. So I'm definitely curious to see this and just to see what exactly is going to be the future of VR. And of course, you also got the Steam Frame, which technically is meant to come out in summer, and summer is almost over. So I'm guessing it should be any day now that it should be coming out. So basically with both these, a potentially MetaQuest 4 and the Steam Frame, with both these, maybe the VR market both this year and next year, it might actually get a nice boost of players. So if you yourself have been thinking about, okay, maybe I should start learning about VR game development, if so, thanks to these two events, maybe the next few months might actually be very nice, and might actually be a good entry point if you're thinking about VR development. Alright, so I hope this video helped clarify basically this distinction. When I first got into VR development myself, I was definitely confused with all of these Horizon terms, so hopefully this video right here helped. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.